The story begins with a beautiful scene between a mother and son. Anna is a single mother and a sweet little boy named Sayang Wong. It's been raining heavily since morning. The rain feels strange. Seeing the rain, Sayang insists on his mother to go swimming. His mother somehow convinces him and goes to prepare breakfast as usual. Suddenly, she notices water coming up to the floor of her house. Looking towards the window, she sees that water is entering through the window as well. This surprises her as she lives on the 3rd floor of the building. It's not normal for water to reach the 3rd floor. Suddenly, she hears an announcement on the building's microphone that the water has reached the 3rd floor. Therefore, everyone is being asked to go to the upper floors as soon as possible. She is also told that there is no electricity anywhere in the building, so naturally, the elevator has stopped working. Everyone must use the stairs to go upstairs. Hearing this, Anna immediately begins packing her essentials. But at the same time, seeing water everywhere, Sayan is pestering his mother to go swimming. Anna was already very stressed by the situation around her. On top of that, Sayan's insistence angers her, and she scolds him. She quickly begins packing her essentials and clothes into her bag. Just then, she receives a call. Upon receiving the call, a man asks, "Are you speaking, Anna, manager of Darwin Company? Has the water entered your floor?" Anna replies, "Yes." Then the man says, "So, your entire floor will be submerged in a short while. Get out of there as quickly as possible and head to the upper floors. I'm right there. I'm here to rescue you. And yes, if you're thinking of bringing your belongings with you, please leave them there." The phone is disconnected. Anna doesn't delay at all after the call. She calls out to Seong to get some essential medicines. But she can't find him anywhere. In fact, when Seong is scolded by his mother or is upset, he hides in the cupboard. Anna knows this very well. So she opens the cupboard, comforts him, and lovingly brings him out. As soon as she emerges, she sees a horrific scene. Water everywhere. The water has taken on the form of a demon, seemingly ready to swallow everyone. Hundreds of people are running for their lives. Anna, undeterred, lifts her son onto her shoulders and heads for the stairs. Reaching the stairs, she sees a long line of people. If she had waited in line to go up, the water would have swept them all away in no time. So she had to find another way out. Suddenly, she remembers that there's another exit in the building. So without delay, she runs towards it. On the other side, many people were unable to fight the waves and were drowning. Such a situation is natural for anyone to be frightened, and Seong is just a child. So his mother begins telling him stories to encourage him. They even climb up the stairs together, singing Seong's favorite song to distract him. This is truly what a mother's love is. Even when she's broken inside, she can still keep a smile on her face for her child. They climb several floors up the stairs. But then Anna notices that the path up the stairs is completely blocked by a lot of old stuff. Moving those things up will take a long time, and the main stairs are impossible at this time. Meanwhile, the water is slowly rising. Somehow, Anna takes Seong up the stairs and reaches the top floor. As soon as she reaches the top, she suddenly hears someone calling her name from another floor. As she turns to answer the call, she sees that Seong is gone. Anna goes completely crazy. With so much water on one side and a crowd of hundreds of people on the other, Anna doesn't know what to do or where to look for her son. She feels completely helpless. Still, she runs around searching for her son. While searching, she enters a flat. Then her eyes fall on the window, and what she sees next would make any normal person's mind stop working. She sees a giant wave the size of a mountain heading towards them. Before she can understand anything, it crashes into their building, submerging several more floors. Anna is now completely underwater, yet she doesn't stop searching for Seong. Swimming underwater, she frantically searches for her child from one corner to the next. At that moment, Anna feels helpless and hopeless. After searching for a long time underwater, she finally finds Seong Gang. But by then, little Seonggang has fainted. How long can a child stay underwater? Anna desperately tries to get out with her son, but the exit door won't open. Anna, too, is now unable to catch her breath after being underwater for so long. She begins to feel sick. She feels like everything is about to end. Just then, a man comes and pulls them both up, saving them. Once aboard, he presses Seonggang's chest and stomach to pump out the water and revive him. Seonggang was terrified. That's why he breaks down crying upon seeing his mother. Meanwhile, the man reports to his office via video that he has rescued Anna and her child safely. By now, you might be wondering, why among so many people this man only came to rescue Anna? When Anna asks the man for his identity, he reveals that he was sent by the Darwin Company. He's part of the company's security team, and his name is Haejo. Later, as Haeho leads them upstairs, Anna asks him, "Why is the water outside so salty? I think this isn't just any rain." Haeho then explains that rain is normal, but the flooding here is seawater. Actually, an asteroid landed in Antarctica, melting all the ice and causing this flood. Anna asks if the scientists knew nothing about this, Haeho explains that the scientists knew everything already, but they had no way to handle the situation. That's why they didn't want to create panic or fear by telling people unnecessarily. And yes, today could be the last day of this world. Everything will be completely destroyed. Hearing Haesho's words, Anna becomes worried and asks, if the world is about to end, where are we going? Haeho tells Anna, you may consider yourself a mere manager at Darwin Company, but you're no ordinary person. Only you and your boss can create the emotion engine for AI that your company creates. Your boss and his daughter have been missing since morning. They might have drowned by now, so you're our last hope. We've already created human bodies in the laboratory, but only you can inject emotions into those bodies, because today, everyone in the world will die. That's why we need you to repopulate Earth. That's why a helicopter has been sent to the roof of the building to take you away. Amidst all this tension, they climb a few more floors. Suddenly, Seon tells his mother that he needs to go to the toilet. Haeho, sensing this, takes them inside a flat. While Haejo and Anna are talking in the apartment, Anna takes Haejo's phone and calls her mother to check on her. Her mother tells her, you've done so much for us. Don't worry about us anymore. Take care of yourself and your son. As she says this, a powerful wave crashes on the other end of the line, and the line disconnects. It doesn't take long for Anna to realize that she's lost her parents forever. She's deeply saddened, but she tries to remain calm because breaking down won't help at this moment. She's fighting to save her child, along with the entire world. Just then, Anna and Haejo notice that the apartment's gas pipe has leaked. Sensing another new danger, Anna takes Seong in her arms, and the three of them escape. But outside, an even greater disaster awaits them than they could have imagined. Water surrounds the building and hundreds of people drown before their eyes. On the other side where they were trying to go, huge explosions were occurring due to a gas leak. The scene was nothing short of apocalyptic. Seeing no other way, Haejo gives up hope of going up the stairs and climbs onto the balcony. Upon reaching the top, Haejo tells Anna, please give me your son. Anna tries to hold her child to Haejo, hoping to save his life. But the frightened little Seong is unwilling to leave his mother. After much effort, she manages to get Seong to Haejo, but she can't control herself. Her foot slips and she falls straight into the deep water below. But this time she doesn't give up. Somehow she swims to another floor. While trying to go upstairs, she hears a child crying from inside the elevator. She approaches the elevator and finds it stopped. Meanwhile, she notices two men taking advantage of the crisis to steal from apartments. What a strange situation. People are fighting for their lives. Anna desperately tries to save the child trapped in the elevator. But then another powerful wave sweeps in, thwarting all her efforts. Suddenly, memories of that dark night when Seong and her husband drowned in a car accident. That day, she was able to save Seong, but she watched her husband perish before her eyes. What a fate! That night, the water was still there, and today she is still underwater. Thinking of her child, Seong, in danger, she begins climbing upwards again. She reaches the 18th floor, but she has to go to the 30th floor. Just then, Haejo appears and tells her that Seong has fallen seriously ill. Hearing this, Anna runs frantically towards her son. In fact, Seong's sugar level has plummeted. Anna is at a loss for what to do. Her mind is completely lost as she had already lost Seong's medication underwater in her efforts to save herself and the baby. Anna starts running with Seong. Just then, Hee-jo calls out from behind, "Why are you so mad? Why worry so much about Seong? You can make a copy of Seong whenever you want. You have all his emotions. You even have a backup of his entire brain. Wasting time on this is pointless." Anna is enraged by the child's condition and Hee-jo's strange remarks. She rushes to an apartment with her son. She somehow mixes a few ingredients together to make a medicine and gives it to Seong. Seong's condition begins to improve over time. In this scene, we see Anna washing her clothes when she suddenly sees sunlight shining outside. Seeing this, she is overjoyed and a ray of hope awakens in her heart. She tells Hae-ho, "Look, the sun is shining. Perhaps the danger is over. Everything will return to normal." But Hae-ho doesn't say anything. What he tells Anna shatters her heart again. Hae-ho says, "I forgot to tell you something. Our plans have changed. We can't take Se-kan to our research center in space right now." Angrily and sadly, Anna replies, "You deliberately hid this from me, because you knew that if I had known about it earlier, I would never have come with you." Meanwhile, the sun sets again and darkness begins to descend. Then, they spot a huge wave heading towards them. They run with all their might to escape the wave, but the monstrous wave submerges several more floors in a matter of moments. Somehow, the three of them reach the upper floors. There, Anna sees a pregnant woman suffering from labor pains. The woman and her husband ask Anna for help, but Anna is helpless. She cannot help them at this time. As she takes Seong upstairs, Seong asks, "Mom, what's wrong with that auntie? Why is she crying like this?" To little Seong's question, his mother replies, quote, "That auntie is pregnant. That's why she's in pain." Seong then asks, "Mom, did you feel the same pain when I was born?" This innocent question from a child pierces Anna's heart like an arrow. She is deeply saddened, and she runs to Hee-jo and breaks down in tears. She begs him, "Please, I fall at your feet. Take my baby with me. I will help you with everything you do. Just let him stay with me. How will such a small child live without me? I won't be able to live without him." Hearing this, Hee-jo says, "I can't do anything. I have to do what I've been ordered to do." With that, he goes to the rooftop, where he sees that the rescue team has already arrived. There, Anna discovers that the place where they were told she was being taken was a complete lie. The rescue team snatches Seong from Anna. Anna pleads and pleads, but to no avail. Suddenly, two rescue team members shoot Hee-jo and then the team leader makes a strange statement. He says that everyone present there will be killed except Anna. Anna now understands that she has nothing left in her hands. So she embraces Seong for the last time. The question now is why they've held Seong, and where is Anna being taken? Shortly after, Anna begins her journey into space. The movie shows the entire city being submerged in water, and at the same time, fragments of a planet are rapidly approaching Anna's rocket. It's in this scene that we encounter the biggest twist. We see Anna waking up in her same apartment. Outside, there's nothing but water. This is the same scene we saw in the first scene of the movie. I know you've got a lot of questions. It might seem like everything is going over your head, but I'll clear things up. So upon waking, Anna finds her entire house flooded. An announcement is made from the security room telling everyone to rush to the upper floors. Just then, Anna receives a call from Hee-jo. Hee-jo tells her to come to the rooftop because a helicopter is waiting for them and that they'll be taking Sian with them today. While she's on the phone, Seong repeatedly tries to show his mother something. He says he saw something in his dream and has made a photo of what he saw. But in her haste, Anna ignores him. She quickly prepares to leave. Like last time, Seong hides in the cupboard before leaving. His mother finds him and tells him to obey everything she says from now on, and if anyone tries to take him with them, they shouldn't. But then Jong asks his mother a strange question. "Mom, why have I been 6 years old for so long? Why haven't I been growing older? Why do I stay 6 every day?" Anna finds it difficult to understand. So without delay, she lifts Seong onto her shoulders and begins carrying him to the roof. But last time, when Hee-jo called out to her, Anna responded. But this time, she doesn't respond. She ignores Hee-jo and runs away with Seong. But then a huge wave sweeps everyone away. Many people are killed and many are swept away by the wave. Anna and Seong drown, but somehow manage to surface. However, upon surfacing, she loses Seong. Unable to find Seong, Anna frantically searches for him. She thinks he might have fallen into the water, so she begins searching for him underwater. While Anna is searching for Seong, a floating car hits her with great force. In the next scene, we see Hae-seo rescuing Anna. However, it's worth noting that the last time Anna's t-shirt had 497 written on it, it has now changed to 787. When Anna tries to go look for Seong again, Hae-yo shows her a photo and tells her that Seong is on the upper floor. Anna is at a loss as to why Seong is running away from her, even though he doesn't know anything about his mother. When Hae-jo stops her from searching for Seong, Anna becomes furious. She snatches the gun from Hae-ho. But then, a gas leak causes an explosion in the apartment. Anna is injured in the explosion. Immediately, we see Hae-ho rescue her again. But now, his t-shirt bears the number 100. Anna frees her hand from Hae-jo's, jumps into the water, and begins searching for Seong. While searching, she arrives in front of the same elevator, where she last heard a girl crying. Anna realizes that the girl is trapped there. She remembers that the same thing has happened to her before, but she was unable to save her that time. So this time, she tries even harder to save her, but fails again. And we see Anna slowly sinking underwater. In the next scene, Anna is seen rescuing the girl in front of the same elevator, but now her t-shirt bears the number 47. This time, after much effort, Anna succeeds in saving the girl. She takes the girl to an elderly couple as she is their granddaughter. The question now is how Anna knew they were her grandparents and parents. Anna asks the girl, "Have you seen Seong anywhere?" The girl replies, "When I was stuck in the elevator, I heard two people talking to Seong." Anna listens to her and runs forward, where she finds the same two boys who were stealing. Anna had seen them last time. She gets into a scuffle with them. Just then, Hae-seo arrives and starts beating them. When asked about Seong, they say they did see Seong, but didn't kill him. Hae-seo, enraged, throws them into the water. Then, when Anna starts looking for Seong again, Hae-jo stops her and says that the rescue team will be here shortly and they will find Seong. But Anna urges her to find Seong herself before the rescue team arrives. Hae-jo is suspicious of Anna's manner of speaking, as she seems to have known him for a long time. The next scene shows Anna drawing something on a wall with paint. However, this time the number 7793 is written on her t-shirt. Anna goes upstairs and sees that the pregnant woman has given birth. Seeing this, Anna takes off her coat and gives it to the woman. While leaving, Anna overhears the woman telling her husband that she had dreamt that the entire city was swept away by a tsunami, but they survived. Hearing this, Anna remembers that after waking up that morning, Shungang had also told her that he had seen something in his dream and drawing it on his tablet and sending it to Anna's phone. Upon checking her mobile, Anna is astonished to see the images. It is here that we learn that the first time Shungang was losing consciousness, he had drawn the last scene he saw and sent it to his mother's phone. And the most surprising thing was that she had sent the same photo not once but thousands of times. The story now completely hints at a time loop and parallel reality. Do you want to know the real secret behind these thousands of photos and the changing numbers on the t-shirt? Anna now understands why Seong kept telling her why his age had stopped at 6. Anna then goes to look for Seong in the cupboard on the last floor, but he is nowhere to be found. Just then, the Darwin team and Hae-jo arrive and try to sedate Anna. Before falling unconscious, Anna tells Hae-jo, "These people will kill you on the rooftop. I have met you many times before." Then we see that 1347 is written on Anna's t-shirt. This raises suspicion in Hae-jo's mind, so he kills his own team members on the spot. After this, he gives Anna an injection and revives Anna. Once Anna regains consciousness, Anna reveals the real twist of the story. The Darwin Research Center has been working on a secret project to create synthetic human bodies for quite some time. They use 3D models to create bodies that can do everything humans do, give birth. But the problem was that they lacked emotions like anger, sadness, or love. So Anna and her boss began working on an emotion engine. This required two things, a test subject and a test sample. because emotions arise from a person's love and responsibility for another person. So they created two artificial bodies, one of which was Seong. This means that Seong is not a human being, but a synthetic human body, and Anna is not her biological mother. That's why that day, when Seong saw the pregnant woman and asked Anna if she had experienced the same pain during childbirth, Anna couldn't answer because she hadn't actually given birth to Seong Konggalayang. Initially, Anna didn't care much for Seong. Even after her husband's death, she wanted to return Seong to the Darwin Center without completing the tests on him. She had lost her husband forever while trying to save Seong. Her job was simply to collect data through these tests for a set period of time and then send it to the research center. Her plan was to use this data to power an emotion engine and later use the AI's emotions in synthetic bodies. But before the entire process was complete, she learned that a massive asteroid was about to hit Antarctica, triggering a global tsunami that would wipe out all of humanity. With time running out, people from the Darwin lab were sent to collect Seong's data, and Anna was forced to accompany them for research. However, when their spaceship collided with an asteroid fragment, Anna was severely injured. Faced with death imminent, Anna made a crucial decision. The test sample had been obtained, but the test subject had not. So as a mother herself, she agrees to become the test subject for this experiment. After making this decision, her memory is transferred to an AI system. Seong is then hidden within it. The entire setup is designed to ensure Anna's task is to overcome every danger and obstacle and find Seong. The day she finds Seong, the emotion engine will be complete. And until she finds him, the system will repeatedly refresh or restart. Meaning the story will begin again from the same tsunami day. Therefore, we see the tsunami day repeated over and over again in this movie. To demonstrate how many times this is repeated, the number on Anna's t-shirt keeps changing as she has not been able to find Seong even once. But there was a deep secret behind her inability to find Seong. Well, after learning all this, Joe decides to help Anna. But every time they try, they're always met by the security team because the entire system is designed that way. After thousands of attempts, they both devise a plan. Instead of fighting the security team, they'll take the opposite route to the rooftop. After much effort, Anna alone manages to reach the 30th floor rooftop. There, she finds an old wardrobe, inside which Seong was waiting for his mother. Anna admits her mistake and apologizes for leaving Seong behind the previous time. But Seong tells her that Anna never left him. In fact, while boarding the helicopter, Anna had whispered in his ear that he should hide in this wardrobe and wait for her. That's why every time the system restarted, Seong would hide there. Just then, the security team arrives, and a huge wave is seen heading towards them from the other side. Anna tells Seong to jump into the water and begins to fight the team members herself. After a long struggle, she too jumps into the water. We see a mother underwater, putting her life at stake to save her child, Tiffin. Truly, a mother's experience is unique, whether it's a synthetic body or a body of flesh. The first word Seong uttered in his life was mother. Suddenly, a wave hits them, but mother and son don't die. Instead, the AI emotion engine is complete. The tsunami then stops, and the story ends there. Friends, if you enjoyed the video, please let us know by liking and commenting. See you in the next video.